Right, hopefully I'm live, and hopefully somebody's going to join me. If anyone is out there, please let yourself be known. I am a bit late. I did say I would start at 8:40. Unfortunately, I've had a few problems. I was going to use Streamlabs and it didn't work. So I'm trying to use StreamYard. I don't know if I'm probably talking to myself. Don't know anyone's in. Is anybody in? Is anybody reading my community post? I know I've messaged my mod group off of RGJ Trains, so hopefully they've picked up. And hopefully I'm live. Evening Timber. Looks like I have gone live then. And you're possibly the only one in. Thank you for joining me, mate. I just thought I'd do an off-the-cuff live. I can run some stuff if it doesn't clout into other bits I've got hanging around because it's not very tidy in front of where I'm sitting. But yeah, I can run trains. I was hoping to get some more people in. I went to put it on Facebook, but I don't think it's worked at what I put on Facebook. My Facebook post, I think it was being silly on my tablet. So I put a community post up and hope that that'll attract some people. I don't know if there's Andy's just joined. Howdy, Andy. Howdy, Andy. And howdy, Andy, even. Sorry, mate. Can't talk. And you think you've got a problem with your teeth? I've got more problems with mine, I think. Yeah, anyway, so I thought I would do just a off-the-cuff live just to see if I can still do one and how things are going to work. I'm using StreamYard instead of Streamlabs, because Streamlabs didn't work. So I think I'm just limited to one camera. So you'll have to excuse me moving it around, although I think Andy used one camera as well. So that should work. And we've got Gary in. Hi, Gary. Good to see you in. And Craig as well. Hi, Craig. Thanks for joining me as well. Really much appreciated. As you might see from a few of you guys, most of you have preset a while ago as moderators, in case I ever needed some. Obviously, same as Andy, I'm doing this as a one-man band thing. So hopefully I won't have too many problems, but we'll see. But the main aim really was to try and show you some of the stuff I've got, or purchased recently for the layout. I did intend to do a video, but I've basically sort of really haven't had time to do it as such. Well, I haven't had time, partly haven't had time, and partly not really had the mojo to do it, to be honest. But I will do it, get around to it. Oh, Maura's just joined. Hi, Maura. Nice to see you, and thank you. Oh dear, and guess who's here? Hello downstairs, darling. I wondered if you might sneak in. Hi, Paul and Paris. Good to see you joining as well. Let's see. Excuse me a sec. I just need a sip of water. Sorry, I've gone dry. Right, yeah. So as I say, the main point really was to let you know I'm still about. I will continue some more YouTube videos soon. I must admit I haven't done much on the layout of late. I've been spending time doing other stuff. I had a bit of overtime at work. I've been doing some odd painting a bits, which Timber knows about. I can show you a couple of bits, but I can't show you all of them. That will be revealed in a video at the appropriate time. But talking about Timber did very kindly print me some 3D print me, that is, some benches for my new station. Some GWR benches. That's Great Western Railway, as in the Big Four steam era Great Western Railway, not the modern era steam company. So what I'll do is printed some long and short ones. Hopefully the camera will pick these up. So they're painted up. So I painted them in the chocolate colour as the main colour, and as you can see, the GWR logo is in the white. Now, I'm afraid to say I am not the best painter in the world, so you'll have to excuse my painting, but Timber's done a very excellent job of printing these. I'm sorry that I haven't done them quite justice. So that's the long one. And as you can see, this is a short one, because obviously in real life there was long and short versions of the benches, what they had on their platforms. Again, oh, sorry, that's painted in chocolate, and you've got the GWR logo there in white. You can't really see it, and I think the camera's going to pick it up. I don't think it's going to focus it. Is it going to focus on it? It's not quite picking it out. But yeah, there they are. Timber's done a very good job of printing them, and I've tried my best to paint them. I'm not the very best, but I think they'll look the part in the whole on the layout on the new station. Hopefully, I may be able to touch him a bit. Oh, and Clive's joined us as well. Hi, Clive. Great to see you in. 3 foot rules. Well, that's quite true. Timber 3 foot or 2 foot rules applies. The only problem is because obviously this is a smaller layout and I sit quite close to it. I can see it. But yeah, you're quite right, really. That rule, the 3 foot stroke 2 foot rule, does apply. And I say that I think they look good enough. I have got some more things for the new station to go on the platform. That, as I say, I'm not revealing. Well, I'm not revealing a couple of buttons of those. But I should thank Timber while you're in. Thank you for those. I've had another attempt at them. I will show you photos when I've completed that attempt. Better than the last attempt, but still not perfect. So if you want to carry on with what we agreed and could do that for me, I would really, really appreciate that, mate, while I'm still trying to work on these ones. And Kelly's joining in. Hello, Kelly. Thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Timber. I'm trying to make a better attempt at the moment on the ones I've got. So I'll try and send you a photo at some point. Hopefully I've done a bit today. Hopefully before I go back to work, I'll get another bit on them. So you can see them then. But yeah, so there's that. There is also, as I alluded to, some more arrivals for the layout, which is mainly some rolling stock, some of which haven't been looked at. Oh, excuse me, that's my phone going off. Probably should have put that on silent, shouldn't I, before I started. Bear with me, because you don't want to let ping off. Let's just put this on silent. Sorry, ladies and gents, excuse me a minute. I'm very professional, am I? Let's put that down out of the way. That's it. That'll keep that quiet and stop that going on. Well, once we go, I'll probably keep it quiet anyway, so you won't hear it. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I've done the best as I can on them. I may touch them in later on. I mean, my eyesight, as you can see, wear glasses. It's not too bad, but it's for that sort of work, it's not the best. Maybe I should probably wear. I've got some reading glasses, so maybe I should try that with them. See if I can do it better. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you some rolling stock tonight. So what I've got, and there's quite a few bits arrived which you haven't seen yet. Some of these are still in their wrappers. Some are unwrapped but are still not come out. Well, I don't know why you put question marks, darling. I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, you've seen some of the rolling stocks. Well, you've seen it all. It's just not been unboxed yet, but you've seen the boxes. If that's what we're referring to. I don't know if you're referring to that or not. Timber printing that, picking that. Writing's very hard. Yes, it is. If I go on that link, Timber, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see what I'm doing on here. Hopefully this won't cut the stream. Craig, use the Chrome. Well, I could do, Craig. But they were in real life. Well, actually, I've seen two versions of them. Some are in white, and some of the lettering is dark stone. I tried the dark stone, not dark stone, light stone. Beg your pardon, light stone originally. I've got the pot somewhere. Where is it? Yeah. This is the precision paints. Now, precision paints are very good. And I know it's not shown on the camera, but it's their light stone. And they do match the colours normally. I tried the lettering with that. I wasn't happy with that, hence why I've gone with white. But I've seen benches with both white lettering and the light stone on the lettering. So I'm not sure if chrome would look a chrome colour white quite right on there, Craig. But we'll see. I might give it a go because Timber has printed me some more. I had painted some more up there. There's a couple more I painted up down there, so I could try it. Oh, Mark Donegal Dad. Hiya, Mark. Thanks for joining in, mate. Really appreciate that. And who else? Scott's just joining as well. Hi, Scott. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate that. Talking about modern paint pens, Timber, I haven't got it in here. I'll put it away, but I have got a modern paint pen. I've got a white one to try out. And again, that's not what I'm showing at the moment, but I have got one to try for you know what, if you get what I mean. Kelly, is that a steam? That is a steam locomotive behind the track, and yes, that is indeed Normandy. She's just been sitting there. Hi, Maura. I'm sure I said hello to you earlier. If not, I apologise, or unless you're saying hello to Mark Donegal Dad, which you probably are. Evening, Effingham. Nice to see you in. Anyway, shall we get on for a minute? I will run some trains as well, but just to show you, you bear with me a minute. So we got some of the rolling stock. So we'll start off with this. Now this is the newly tooled Bachmann LMS 20-ton brake van in grey. Now I know that this is mainly an LMS and GWR layout, but obviously in Steam days you would get interregional trains, and even in pre-grouping days you would get interregional trains. As I've got some LMS stuff here from my late father's collection, because a lot of stock I own myself, because I've bought a lot since I first started doing my own layout. Obviously some of this is still technically, well, it's actually technically mine and my brother's David's. But obviously we've got our own for our own layouts. But yeah, I thought I'd build up some LMS stock and some newer stock. So I haven't actually had this out of the box, but this is the new tooling, so hopefully you'll see that at some point. Oh, hiya, Paul. Thanks for joining, much appreciated. Just showing some of my new rolling stock editions off. Oh yeah, I will run some trains, Kelly. I know you're missing run trains. I will run some trains. Now track's ballasted, I can run trains more easily. What else can we show you? Right, bear with me because I'm bending down here. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm sure I've shown it in the video. I might have not have done, but I got a Bachmann Midland Railway Johnson 1P tank because I quite like the silhouette, and they look a bit even, and it quite appealed to me, so I thought I'd have to have one. I think I just saw that. Did Craig go? Oh, I've got to go very well. Oh, if you're still there, Craig, thanks for joining. Nice, appreciate you joining. Have a safe evening. That'd be great if you can. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to go through and see you there. But yeah, as I was saying, so I got the Johnson tank. So as Rapido brought out some evolution coaches or evolution coaches, I thought I'd get a set of their Midland Railway ones to go with it. Now again, sorry, that's what hasn't been unboxed because I haven't got round to it. But I can hopefully get these out. Oh, it's quite tight packaging, this. So none of these have been out of the box. They will come out eventually. So I got the pack of 3. You can buy them individually, or you can buy them in pack of 3. But I thought I'd buy the pack of 3 to make up a set quite easily. So I'll vaguely, if I don't knock everything about, so I will get these out of the box one day and put them on the video. But there you go. So that's one of the coaches. PVA Jacob Alan. Hi Alan, thanks for joining in. I take it you've finished working all that, or you've got me on the background. You're still working. Nice to see you in anyway, mate. You're not somebody else I need to come and see soon because we need to have a run session. Although I don't know if that's possible at the moment and all that. But anyway, yeah. So that's what one is that? That is a Brentford coach. You see, they're really nice coaches. I mean, I've not had it out of the box yet, but there you go. So that's that one. And these will come out and run one day. I need to be a bit more organised first. So you get that one. You get a third class coach. Where we go? Oh dear. Here we go. They're going to fall about now and drop everything. Yeah. So this is a third class coach. I think these have got their clerestory, if that's how you pronounce it, clerestory roofs on them. But that's the third class coach. And these have got lighting in them as well. So these will hopefully work. Not nice. And what's Andy saying? Watch it. The ice cube buttons, 5 steps, and make sure to put them back in like that. Okay, Andy. I'm not quite sure what you mean by the ice. Oh, yeah. Do you mean internal clamshell? Are you referring to that when I'm opening them? I'm not quite sure. Sorry, Andy, you've lost me a bit there. Right, and the last one. This is another. Oh, this is a composite coach. Okay, all right. Thank you, Andy. I will be careful when I get them out. I say I haven't got them out yet, but one day they will come out to run with the Midland tank logo. But there you go. So that's the composite coach. So that's my set 3 for them. I don't know, 5 steps. Let's just be brave. This is where it's going to go horribly wrong, like Andy just said. Yep, you're right, Andy. Underneath, and it's gone straight out onto the floor. That's the, oh no, that's the glass pack, because you do get glass in. It's obviously plastic glass, but you do get drop lights in there. Otherwise, one of them gets knocked off. Okay, that sounds really dodgy, Andy. Maybe now's not a good time to box them though. What I'll do, because you get underneath as well, yeah, you've got the magic wand there to turn the lights on and off as well. So yeah, I won't unbox these while I'm doing a live because I can see that I'm going to lose stuff if I do that. And I've got some more cup. There, gold. You get loads of this. How the hell this is going to go back in the box, I don't know. I kind of wish I hadn't opened this now. Oh dear. Half open windows. Yeah, that's right, Andy. Yeah, so it gives you the choice because you can take the roofs off and put the change the windows open over as well. I'm getting the right mess here, so we'll have a good laugh at me. Do it under lab conditions. Yeah, you're quite true, Andy. I think I should have done. I think I should have left these in the boxes. To be quite honest, I know I don't know how to get these accessories back into the clamshell packaging. There we go in there. I can see me breaking stuff here quite easily. In fact, I'll probably just crunch the windows off these screws. So, yeah, lab conditions. You're right, Andy. Excuse my everyone seeing my bald head. I've now got accessories I cannot fucking put. Oh, excuse me, didn't swear them. Cannot put back. Unless they fit, no, don't fit underneath. It might go in the ends if I'm really lucky. Oh dear. This is where you say lots of words you shouldn't be saying. Because I'm obviously getting this very, very wrong. Well, if I don't do anything else tonight, at least you've had a good laugh at my expense. All for this because to save on cardboard and packaging, I think. I said what, Al? I don't know what you're talking about. Al. Sorry, guys and girls, I'm not looking at the chat because I'm desperately trying to get these accessories back in the box, which isn't going to happen. I hope no one's recording this. I really do. I can see me getting very cross, and I bet you if I open another box back up, I'm going to have more problems here. Right. So where did they pack these? So you're looking at this other one, they're packed in the end. Right. Sorry, ladies and gents. Yeah, they're stuck in the end. So how the F am I supposed to get these stuck in the end? I don't know. Aha, we might have got somewhere. Quick. Yay, we've achieved it. Right. Quick, let's put this back before they all escapes again. They don't go. So there you go. Yeah, they're very nice coaches anyway. I like these. So hopefully you will see them running all out soon. Oh dear. I do wish that they wouldn't use such tight packaging. Oh, no, we're in. Right. So yes, we've got some Evolution coaches. We've got some more Rapido stuff as well. In the meantime, would you like to see a train running? If you would, all nod now, say yes, or forever hold your peace. And hopefully I will get you a train running. In fact, that's what I would do. Could I get one running, if I'm all set up right, apart from signals, you will see some more rolling stock as well, what I've acquired. Nod, yes, right, okay guys, I get it. Okay, right. Bear with me, we may have a technical gremlin here. Excuse me not looking at the camera, I'm just checking points. Now things are live, so why is stuff does help if you turn the right controller, actually. That might help. Hello Tom, nice to see you in. Thanks for joining me. I'm about to run a train now. Now I'm going to use the right controller. So what we'll do, excuse the vomit cam. I'm going to put my glass down in a minute as well, so you can't see that. So hold on tight, everyone. Excuse the vomit cam. This could go horribly wrong as well with wires, but it's on a long lead. So what we'll do, we'll take it down to that just a bit. And if I can point the right way, excuse the mess. This is a work in building progress after all. Now, if I can hold the camera, hopefully you will see an M7. There's a Hornby M7 should start appearing now. I'll have to stop it at the signal, but it should start appearing. There you go. A nice train of the new Bachmann Bullies. I'm going to stop it there. Yep, it stopped there because I haven't altered the signal, but I did that on purpose. Yes, Alan, that is your bridging position. There's a close-up for you. Thank you very much. This is Anne's from Buckland Junction. It is scratch-built bridge. Temporary in place and all that. I should probably keep that as it is, Al. Although I have thought of a couple of ideas, but I'll let you know about them, and I'll tell you about them later. But yes, it is in position on the layout. So it looks like two bridges on the river now. And if you can see, the ducks are also in the river as well. So there is some life in there. Excuse my shaky, wobbly hands as well. So yeah, I decided I better put the ducks back in the river. So what I'm going to do now, as most of you know, I've got working signals. I don't know if you know or not, but most of you should know. But yeah, so what we'll do, when we get the camera around, get the wire, you should see some signals. Yes, my ducks are in a row, Timber, because that's how I put them on there, but they're not for shooting. Right, so we want to go into platform 1. So if you, I think that's signal 12, yeah. So if you look at that signal there, that will move. If you bear with me, well, I should pull the right lever on the interlocking, and there you go, motorized signal. So she can now proceed. She's probably stuck actually on the point. Bear with me. Yeah. To go around and we'll put that into the station whilst tangling myself up into some wires. Right, there you go. Now, as you can see, these coaches actually overhang the station. Bear with me a second, guys and girls. I'll get up out the chair for a minute. Oh, if you was here, guys, you'd be laughing your heads off at me now, getting caught up and everything else. Excuse the vomit cam. Excuse me leg. I'll walk around the chair. Let me move the chair in. I just see someone else join. Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for joining in. Much appreciated, mate. I'm okay as can be. Right. So, excuse me a sec. Ladies and gents, let's put that down. Oh, funny angles. Right. These are actually the fairly recently released Bachmann Bully coaches. Now, I've already got some Hornby ones, but believe it or not, these are actually different to the Hornby ones, mainly in the length. The Hornby ones are shorter length ones, as they were in real life, because Bully designed some shorter coaches and longer coaches, and Bachmann have brought out probably a couple of years ago they first brought these out, actually. Some of the longer length ones, I believe the Hornby ones are based on 57-foot lengths, and these Bachmann ones I think are based on the 63-foot 3-inch length. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that is a reference. So if you put them up against the Hornby ones, you will see that they are different lengthwise. And there you go. So I've got these as well. I thought they'd make a nice addition. The only thing is, even with a tank logo on the end, they do stick out the platform. I mean, it is designed for 3 coaches, but obviously most of my coaches are slightly shorter length than these. So, sorry guys, I'm missing the chat as well. I'm not sure if that's Cosy Mick. Hi Mick, thanks for joining. Do appreciate that. I'm missing some of the chat, guys. Sorry about scrolling it, but it's hard to look at chat and doing this. But yeah, if I can get the camera over here, as you can see, it does hang out off the end of the platform. But I'll have to do now unless I extend the platforms. I do intend to remake the platforms, and I could extend them slightly and maybe take some of the scenery array around. Yeah, and move the crossing forward. I could do that. Obviously, if I have a tender loco in the end, they're going to stick out off the platform even more, which could be awkward because I can't move the signals, the starter signal. So we will see. Plus, you've got the point there, so the platforms would have to curve in there, so it might be awkward. But I still like these. I think they're a good addition to the layout, and they go well. You can see they're in the malachite green. I think that actually makes a nice train up. In future, there is a possibility that the layout may move to another room. I'm trying to, I don't know if Sarah's still watching, that's my other half. I am hoping to move into another room, but I've still not quite sweetened her up enough yet. She's probably going to kill me now if she's watching this. She'll kill me later. But yeah, I do want to move so I can have a slightly larger layout and possibly 4 coach lengths. But we'll see. I'm still working on that. So it's a very nice train. Now I can actually run round. If I take the signal off, the other end, so they're done on servo motor, so that's the servo you heard there in the background. And they're all interlocked. And my brother David designed the signaling system and here for interlocking on the. This is the original part of the layout, and he's done it as a present for me, and I really appreciate what he's done, and it does look well. And there's also, if you notice, sorry about the vomit cam. There you go. There's one of Station's gardens there, small station garden there. I'm not sure if the letter is reversed on your screen, guys, but there is SR the right way round. If they're reversed on the screen, I do apologise, but it does say SR. But yes, Alan will make these gardens up for you if you ask. And that's Alan from Bachmann Junction. He'll make these lovely gardens up for you. He does them in small like that. He does longer lengths and wide lengths. Basically, you can make them to your size, but I think he's mainly sticking to small gardens, bigger gardens. But if you contact Alan from Bachmann Junction, he will let you know, and he will sort you out. Obviously, you know, he might charge a small fee, but it's worth it because they're all handmade, and Alan puts a lot of time into his stuff. So there we go. If you excuse me, guys, I'm going to put the camera down here so you can just have a view of the train and the platform. I just want to get back to the chat for a minute, guys. Try and catch up with you. The board of directors are still deliberating. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Timber, because I've missed it, obviously, because I haven't kept up with the chat, unless you're referring to me changing rooms. Alan, yes, that is one of your gardens too. Trying to showcase your work and try and give you some sales, hopefully. Contract with engaged trainers. That's a new one to me. Hi, yeah. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Not sure what your name is. You can tell me, or you don't have to tell me if you want to run but thank you for joining. I really do appreciate that. Andy says, be right back. Okay, Andy. Hopefully we'll see you back soon. So I said hello to Mick earlier. I'm not missing anything else. Right. Let's scroll back down. So we're right. So what we'll do now, so you can see running, I shall find the uncoupler. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm going to actually do what I would do in real life. And do a pushback. So I'm going to work out the signal, so bear with me. Tries to do a pushback. I'm going to change the point. I've just changed the wrong one. So excuse me, everyone. Right, we're doing this. We should be able to do a slight pushback of the coaches. Oh, excuse me, hand of God, the loco hasn't been run for a while, so it is a bit stiff, should we say, if that's the right word, not to free running. The word misses. Excuse the hand of God, but this is our uncouple stuff, or uncouple, to find it easier. So yes, if we do a pushback, and then we go back. Now, what I'm going to try and do now, hopefully, is change the ground frame points. And then hopefully, I'm not going to go into this, you'll see the logo hit the coaches. Whoops. Sorry, ladies and gents, the logo hasn't been run for a while, so it's a bit temperamental. But yeah, we're going to run round. Stopping the game. I'm not sure. I think I'm too slow over the points here. No, it must be me and my signals. Let's change the points back. No. Sorry, ladies and gents. It does help if you change the right points at the right time. There we go. We've done it. Alright, we shall now hopefully back onto it. Stuff on the point again. No, what have I done with the signals? Surely this should. Sorry, ladies and gents, I should know the signalling by now, but since I'm not quite used to it, because I haven't run it for a while, since David's changed it, there we go. It's just trying the point. So there we go. We do a pushback. Sorry, that's the crossing. Foot crossing got stuck. There we go. Then we can do a pushback, and there you go. So the coaches are back in. All right, let's take some points off. Right, have a quick look at the chat again. Driver retraining required. You're quite right, Timber. I do need to get some retraining in. I need to use that again. I think we practice back and remember where everything goes, but I will do. Kelly, P-Class, P-Class you will see that at some point, but I've got other stuff I need to run first, other newer stuff. But I will try and run it again at some point if I can. You wouldn't get this on the NMS. Very funny to me. Remember, you get it on any locos I run on it. You've got to excuse the M7 because it actually hasn't been run for a while, so it probably could have done with a good running in, but it was the only loco I could fit on my fiddle yard sidings with those coaches because of the length of them. But hopefully they'll run better soon. Charlie, the screen's frozen on your TV. I'm not sure why it's frozen, Charlie. I hope the stream isn't frozen for everyone else. I hope I'm still going. Sorry, I've just checked my phone. I had a message. Is the stream still going, everyone? Am I still live? I presume I am. Can someone let me know, please? I'm sure I am. Yeah, Kenny's just sent a message. So yeah, it must still be live. If Kenny's still in chat, and I know it's still chatting, so I'm not sure what's happened there, Charlie. Right. What we'll do. The home signal should move now. Let's move that. Change this. Now you should see the home signal go up. Where are we? Right, excuse the dodgy hand, shaky hand. Right. No. Wrong lever again. There we go. God, this is fun, isn't it? What a stupid, horrible signal that I am. Anyway, right, let's set the M7 back off. Excuse violent camera, everyone. There we go. There she goes, back into the middle yard. She would go further if I released the isolator as well. Oops, I need to move her a bit further forward. Let's get that right in. Right, that should be clear now. I'll isolate that back off. Right, everyone. I have got some more to run, but I need to sit down again for a minute. So I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse the vomit cam again and look at my ugly mug again for a minute or two. Get the camera set back up. Oh, right. No, Kelly, it wasn't on the wrong track. I just didn't switch the isolator on because I've got isolators at the end of my fiddle yards to stop locos moving if I need it. So if I want to put one on the opposite end. Is that a Buckland bunker, says Timber? No, you're right the second time. It's a pillbox. Again, that's a pillbox which was made by my good friend Alan at Buckland Junction. It's sitting in the corner, right? It's temporary sitting there. It probably will go there and allow when I do the scenery. I'm not decided yet, but yes, that is another one of Alan's beautiful pieces of work, all handmade by card. I'll pick it up for you just so you can have a closer look. So again, these should be available to order from Alan once he gets his website up and running again. Or if not, message Alan directly, and I'm sure he will be able to make you one and sort you out one for a very reasonable price. But yeah, that's sitting in the corner of that. I'm not sure if that's going to be its final position, but it will probably go somewhere in that area once I decide what I'm doing for scenery. Right, so I think what we'll do, we'll get onto the a couple more pieces of rolling stock to show you. Now, this one's going to have to be unpacked. Now, continuing with the Midland stroke LMS theme, Rapido recently brought out some new LMS design wagons, some hopper wagons, and as you can see, I've not even opened this one yet, and I couldn't resist it, as I absolutely think I love Rapido wagons. They're very good. Yes, they are on the more expensive side, especially if you pay the RRP, but I like them. They are good quality wagons, and they've got lots and lots of detail on them, and I never pay the RRP anyway, so I get them cheaper. Oh, Andy Dobson's just joining. Hi Andy, thanks for joining. Good to see you in. So yeah, this one's not even been out the wrapper yet, but it's going to reflect off. But that is their newly designed LMS hoppers. I think this has got the small LMS lettering on it. I don't know if it's post 36. I'd actually have to open the packet because I can't read the writing. Oh yeah, post 36. Sorry, yep, it's on the end. So that's what this one is. Camera going to focus? There we go. So that's what it is. Nice hopper wagon. Yes, I know, Al. I'm still working on that. If you can work on Sarah with me, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to get killed. But yes, I do need one. But this is not for that purpose. It's just, you know, I mean, I've got a wagon face, especially with Rapido stuff. So I like them. So we've got that. What else have we not seen? I've also got one of the RCH design wagons. I think this is a 7-plank one. Yes, the 7-plank one in the early South Eastern and Chatham Railway livery. South Eastern Chatham Railway livery. We've just had Adam joining. Hi Adam, thanks for joining the stream, really much appreciated. And the new one, Tom's Modelling Corner. Thank you, Tom, for joining as well. Good evening, thank you for joining, really appreciate you joining. Hope you can enjoy this live stream. I'm not very good at them, I don't do them very often, but hopefully you'll find some interest. So yeah, we've got that. These are all going to be Rapido, so enjoy this. So they've got a bit of face with them, but I've also got some GWR ones as well. Where are we? What we'll do, what haven't you seen? So we'll start with this one first, actually. This is the Lorette Y wagon. So this is like a low wagon. You're not going to see it's going to reflect off the box. Again, I haven't had this out of the box, so what we'll do, we'll open this, but before I open this, oh, that's no problem, Adam. It's good to see you in anyway. That would be good that your daughter's coming out tomorrow. That's really good news. I hope she's on the mend now then. I hope she can make a full recovery at home. Really good. That's good news, Adam. Alright, so yeah, again, I don't think I've actually had this out of the box yet. But this is the Rapido Lorette Y wagon. Oh, sorry, I've just dropped the leaf on the floor. Excuse my head again. Yeah, you could Rapido always put information leaflets with their wagons, give you a bit of history on the wagon and a photo of a real one. So there you go, you get a sheet with it as well. So you get it with all their wagons. There's actually on the back as well, there's how to do their tie down points. I don't know if everyone's seeing this in reverse. On my screen, I'm seeing everything in reverse. So I don't know if I've got a setting wrong or not. But yeah, you get that. And what we'll do, we'll have a quick look at the wagon itself. Oh, right. This is actually in a plastic wrapper. Right way around here. Oh, that's good to know, Tom. Maybe it's just on my screen then. Okay, Kelly. Thanks for joining. See you soon. Right. Yeah, this is still in plastic wrapping. Okay. Didn't know they did that with this. Right, there you go. So there's a closer up. So that's the Laureate wine wagon to go on. Well, design. I'll put it for the GWR section, but it will obviously run anywhere in the country like they did. Doesn't necessarily have to be with Great Western Railway stock went all over the country. It's a very nice wagon. I quite like that. And it should have the usual Rapido free running wheels. Let's do that. Oh yeah. And they're free running. But that's because they, as far as I know, on their wagons they all use metal bearings and metal axles in the metal bearings, so they do run quite freely. But yeah, you've got the ribbon on the bottom of the wagon there as well. Quite lightweight though, so I'm hoping this doesn't come off. I have to find a suitable load for it. But yeah, so I've got that. Let's try and wrap this back up. It's a kind of a Lomac item, but it's actually called a Laureate Y wagon. It's a GWR design one, but yeah, it's very similar to a Lomac wagon, but there is differences. So excuse me while I just box this back up. I saw. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to say, Tom, what reasons am I layout based on? Tom, my layout, I originally started it off as a Southern Railway one, or set in the Southern Railway Big Four area. That's in the UK. I'm not sure where you're based, but that's going back to the Big Four days at the grouping stage in the UK, the Big Four companies. I started off as that with a little bit of Rule 1 in there, as and when I felt like it. But at the moment, I'm running basically, or will run all steam locos, because steam is my thing. I grew up with it. Oh, sorry, just before I get Night on track with Engaged Trains. You're going now. Night. Thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the subscription as well and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, as I said, GWR some, but I ran a bit of BR as well because there was some locos on my late father's layout, which were from Bluebell, and some of them are in BR livery, so I'll run BR, and I've got a bit of LMS here and a bit of LNER, because we're actually been selling, as some of you know, I've been selling most of my late father's rolling stock off on locos and wagons. I'm not sure if I can put an eBay link in my account. I can, but I won't be able to see in the screen, but I might be able to put it in the chat. But on my eBay page and my sister's eBay page, we are, sorry, I'm driving again. We're selling some of the stock off, so, or most of it off, but me and my brother are keeping some. which you will see in future videos. Some of it. Lose my thread, sorry, ladies and gents. I've gone blank for a minute. Yeah, so I actually, some of it, the stock on there, I owned as well. So that was LNER stuff, because originally when I started, we did out with rolling stock towards the cost of it, because my dad would buy, basically, it turned out in the end he bought anything and anything he liked. So he started with the NMS. When we was in an old house years ago when we was kids, his layout was just LMS and single garage. And eventually, when we moved to the new house, the layout expanded. It almost doubled in size, because we was into a double garage where it was based. So yeah, I asked Dad today about LNER, and it was supposed to be an LNER branch line, and in the end we ended up with everything. Oh, thank you, Adam, for listening on your Facebook page. Much appreciate that, getting the word out. I'll put it in here as well. Evening, Mike. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. I believe Andy, Andy, you asked me what's more new stuff. I've just been showing it. I'm going to show some more in a second as well. But yeah, just back to so yeah, I'm going to end up on here. And if I do manage to move around and be like, I will be running. It'll kind of be basically end up as rule 1. I will try and keep it probably mainly as a southern based layout, but it might turn into a non-region Pacific one. But we'll see. That's in the future at the moment. We ain't got that far yet. And I'm still working with that with the person in charge to get permission to do it. So we'll talk about that later. But yes, I have got some more stuff. So yeah, basically I have a mix of rolling stock and locomotives. Did I read Andy Fafka in the end? He went to the Battlefield line, is that right? Let's scroll and check back up for a minute. Sorry. Oh, you did? Oh, I hope you had a good time there, Andy. I've never been to there. I'm not sure where that is in the country. I can't remember, but I hope you had a good time. Due to my location in Kent, I mainly visit the Bluebell Railway, mainly because I've been a member of that for quite a number of years. Fortunately, I'm actually a life member of it. I've been a life member back from 2018. Before that, I was a paid up yearly member. So I go to that most of the time. But I have been to other railways. I've been a few years ago. I've been down to West Somerset, Spa Valley and Tunbridge Wells. Obviously, that's in Kent, so that's quite fairly close to me. And I've been Romney Hive and Dymchurch, and the Kent and East Sussex. I would like to go to North Yorkshire Moors one day, but it's the travelling up there. My back doesn't like travelling at all now, unfortunately. I watch the work I do as well. I'm not surprised, it don't help it. But yeah, I do want to visit North Yorkshire Moors. I would like to visit the Great Central, but again, it's being able to afford to go up there and stay over there, because even if I did make the drive in there, I need the day to recover from my back. I'd like to visit Severn Valley as well. But, you know, one day, we'll see. Andy, just outside Nuneaton tomorrow, actually. Oh, thank you, Andy. I wondered if it was somewhere in the Midlands. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. My mind just went blank. Yeah, it's another one I could visit, but unfortunately, it's all time and money, and especially how things are in the world at the moment. We won't go there, and that's getting a bit political. But yeah, I would like to visit a few more and go back to a few more one day. But anyway, shall we show you a couple more items of rolling stock while I'm here, so Andy can see them as well. So I know you guys haven't seen these yet. Where are we? So we've also got one of the new release GWR OpenSea wagons. I guess another Rapido one. As I said, I do like my Rapido stuff, so sorry, it's reflects off the plastic. There you go. So this is the OpenSea wagons. Only released last month. So I had to have one of those. Well, I didn't have to, but I've got one. I kind of had to have it. There you go. Sorry, the light's reflecting off the packaging a bit. It's not been out of packaging, but yeah. These are quite nice as well. I can't wait to unbox this and get this on the layout. There's another Rapido one. And last but not least for now, this is a slightly older release, but still Rapido's one. It's probably about 3 years ago now. Diagram Y4 banana van, GWR livery. There you go. Let's show you the end. Hopefully you can see that. It'll focus. There you go. So that's that one. I thought that would make a nice addition. Something a little different. Yes, it's a box van, but it's slightly different on the livery being a banana van. And we got that as well. No, I'm not going to say that more, but very funny. Well done. Got no chance of reading that out because I've ended up swearing. I don't really want to swear. I already did that once and I don't want to swear anymore. Wow, Charlie, that is a long drive. I can't do that, unfortunately. I used to be able to drive further, but where my back is, even though the seats are comfortable in my car, yeah, my back just don't like it. Myself and Sarah, that's my other half, we went down to Devon a few years ago. Well, it wasn't that long ago, but 2-3 years ago. Yeah, and we stayed down there for a couple of days because I've got friends down there. And yeah, my back, even though I took a couple of rests, my back the day after wasn't very good. It took me all day to recover from that. So yeah, I just can't drive long distance, not that sort of long distance anymore. And Sarah doesn't drive. I'm the only one who drives. So yeah, it's all on me. But yes, the furthest I can drive now is down to sort of Hampshire, either White or on, probably up into East Anglia if I wanted to go that way. Probably should go up that way actually when I see North Norfolk Railway, and I could have a break on the way at either my mum's or Sarah's mum's because they don't live that far apart. So that would give me a break in the driving. But again, I'll be doing it also. I'm not sure if my back would cope. It might do. We'll see. No, I like driving, Tom. I don't mind driving. If I don't have rest, I'm all right. It's just my back. I've got a couple of curvatures of the spine. I've got one near the top, one in the middle, and yeah, if after so long, or after a distance, yeah, my back just goes, don't like that, and then I'm in agony with it the day after. So yeah, I have to watch what I'm doing now, distance wise. Let me just get a sip of water again for a minute. Sorry guys. Hi Jeff, I'm not sure if I said hello to you yet or not, but hi Jeff, thanks for joining the stream. Really appreciate that. I think I should run some more trains, shouldn't I? Should we run the Great Western one then? Right, so can you miss this because you're not in the chat, but let's run the Great Western Panniering. What I'm going to do, let's put that back. Let's change the point. And we're going to go into platform 2 this time. Right, so excuse the volume cam again. We're going to be on the move. I'm probably going to get caught up again. Ooh, right, oh, you can see the screen. Right, so this area here, by the way, folks, is the fiddle yard. Excuse the mess in front of it, it's because I'm working on a layout. I do want to see this in, by the way. I was originally, when I get around to doing something, it's going to put a board up here and do a back scene, and then probably a tunnel or a bridge across there, but I'm not so sure now. I may do like an embankment over on that side where the pillbox is, and then an embankment starting from, say, there and going into there onto to disguise the fiddle yard, so storing sidings off, but I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. That'll probably be in a future video. We can say in the chat now, but yeah, that's what that'll be. So what we're going to do, we're probably, I'm going to hit everything now. Sorry folks about the vomit cam. Bear with me a second, ladies and gents. I just need to move some of this rolling stuff out of the way. Make sure this cable doesn't get caught up. Right, sorry folks. So what we do, we're just temporarily, just so you can see, something about vomit cam. We'll just set the signal clear there for you. If you keep your eye out, hopefully we'll get the pannier tank. Hang on folks, we have a problem here. I think you think the computer's wire and the speaker. Oh, hang on. Sorry folks, we've got to, that's not going to work. Bear with me ladies and gents, let me put the camera on a rest for a minute. I'm glad you are, Andy. I think I need to wear them as well. Sorry about this, folks. This isn't very good. There's not a lot of room here. It's clashing with the bully coaches. That's not good, even though I left a gap. And the wire to the speakers. Right, excuse me, folks. The hand of God is going on around here, which you can't see. We have a rather large derailment going on here. Sorry, folks. This was a bad idea. Perhaps it wasn't a good idea getting the bully coaches after all. The trouble is they run a set of 3 in real life, so that's why I've got a set of 3 of them. We have a major derailment, folks. Bear with me. Let's get things going again. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, ladies and gents. I will be with you very shortly. Just getting this back on track. Right. Hopefully, folks, you'll see this run past. Well, we would if we coupled up. Oh dear. Where are we? Let's couple up. Right. No, we're still off. Oh dear. All right. There we go, folks. So that's an older Bachmann pannier tank. Seen with some older Airfix coaches, but they don't look too bad for their age, considering how old they are. Stop myself getting tangled up. There you go. That's in the platform number 2 now. You can see. Where are we? Let's put a. Oop, there we go. Right. Oh, excuse me. Someone's just joined the room as well. Getting very quiet. No.
I suggest, but he might want some more, but he's gone out.
Okay.
Gone. And I'm going to go put some read.
In the bed. Do you want to say hello to everyone? All right, everyone. Hang on, let me sit down. We're all in the chat. Right, everyone. The grand reveal of my other half. He's appeared in the room. Oh, there you go. That's the boss lady. She's appeared to say goodnight to me. She's gone to bed, and hello to you, good folks.
Hello.
No. She's very quiet in the chat. Oh, Andy's just said hello in big capital letters. So there you go. There he knows who's in charge.
Me.
So she says. Oh, close up on the clown. Everyone's saying hello to you now.
Hello.
Aren't you lucky? Right, and put the camera back down because we can't hold it.
Cool.
And I'm just going to say goodnight. So come out yourselves again for a minute. Oh.
I'm looking for you.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. We'll soon find out. Right, let's get back down. Oh. Right, there you go, folks. So you've met the boss lady. Tim, forget her room. She's just gone in the room. Isn't that bad, mate? Cool, we only had a little kiss. And you didn't see it. Aren't you lucky? Just alright. Got to keep her sweet, haven't I? Anyway, yeah. So that's the older Great Western pannier tank with some older Airfix coaches. That's now sitting in platform 2. Oh, this is a little Sentinel wagon, by the way, sitting in front of the camera. I'm not sure who made that. The box, I have got the box. I can't remember. That's, look, it says on the bottom. If it does, I can't read it. Not sure. It's an older one, but yeah, I've got a thing with steam lorries as well, and well, steam rollers, traction engines, Chalmers engines, like basically all my steam stuff. And we know someone, I presume his son still got it, but I'm not 100% sure because unfortunately his dad passed away a couple of years, oh, I don't know, probably more than a couple of years ago. And then sadly his mum passed away the other year. But they did have a Sentinel steam tipping lorry. So yes, I used to go to lots of steam rallies as well when I was younger. Hence my love of steam. So yeah, I've had to I have actually got a few cylinders. I got that one there. I think that's a Sentinel DG, if I remember correctly. Not all my vehicles are out on the layout yet. Excuse the vomit coming again, folks, but there is also a steamroller there. And we do have another Sentinel DG down there with a trailer next to it as well in the temporary position. That was just put there to make keep it out of the way, and the roller normally goes there in the goods yard. So yeah, that's why they're there. They're just floating about at the moment until I sort them out. So yeah, so what we'll do, if you excuse the camera a minute, where are we? Where can we face? We'll just face there for a minute. I'm just going to change some signals. Signals, all right. Signal off. I could even run that round probably. The only thing is if I run it round into the new station, you're going to have a problem at the keyboard, and I'm going to have to move the keyboard and mouse from the new platform. Ah, hi, I'm Maura. You're going. Thank you very much for joining in, Maura. I really do appreciate that. Have a nice rest and sleep, and I hope tomorrow goes well for you. I presume you're talking about work. Hope it goes okay. And Anthony's just joined in. Anthony Dodge, thank you for joining, Anthony, really appreciated. Kyan's giving you some time. Oh, that's nice. I know that is your grandson, you're looking after him. That's his trainers as well there. But thank you for joining me anyway, a little bit of time off. Well, you got a chance, really appreciate that. Unfortunately, this stream isn't going to be probably as good as your live streams, mainly because that's an end-to-end and not a roundy or continuous loop, but I try my best. I just thought I'd do one for a change and show people what I've been, some new rolling stock and what I've been up to. What I could do, I could run that into a new platform, but you're going to have to bear with me a minute, just while I move. I've got to find a home for the keyboard and the mouse. You'll see more of the mess this way. But you can see the DAPO working signals as well. So what we'll do, I mean, technically, I should actually run that round first, shouldn't I? And what we'll do, we'll cheat a bit, and we'll run it into the new station, or if you like, the branch line station, just so you can see it run into there. Let me just move the keyboard on it. Sorry, not keyboard and mouse, so I can read what's the chat as well. Right, bear with me, folks. What I'm going to do, hopefully, is if I set the speakers off again. There you go. A few of the signals. That's hopefully pulled it right. There you go. Where are we? We want. Right, we're putting the wrong levers again, folks. That's the one we want. There we go. So the signal's clear. Excuse the vomit come again, but what I'm going to just quickly show you. Well, I would show you if I wasn't on the chair, putting the chair on the cable. It's more technical difficulty, folks. Bear with me. Let's get the chair off the cable. Excuse the vomit come again. Whoop. Right. I recently installed some of the DAPO signals as well. So what I'm going to do, sorry folks. Oh, Mobile Vision. Can we don't look at the curtains, do you? Try and get a better view of those signals. There we go. That'll stay there. Hopefully you'll see the panel. Actually, let's take that off. Right, so this is the working DAPO signal. So there you go. Tight seat pump. You have to do, but there you go. That was a dipole signal. They're the dipole motorized ones. Then they're obviously not linked into the interlocking. What my brother originally designed for signal system. These have been since added to the layout, and I've obviously got them working independently. You can work them off of DCC as well, so technically you could integrate them with a signaling system if you use DCC, but obviously my layout is a DC layout, so I only use them in DC mode and I change them manually. So what we need to do, I'm not sure what's actually going on here. I wanted to send this around, but I don't know. Yeah. Right, you should see the pannier tank come round again. The FX coaches. There we go. Set the signals back off of a bounce. There you go, they got the bounce on them, the signal that's showing. We'll run around, excuse the oh, we've stopped again, probably because we're going too slow. Easy to run, and go into the new station. There we go. So we're now into the new station. Excuse the speakers and camera. We've also got, where are we? There's Timber's benches down there. Obviously not in the right place, but they're on the platform already. There we go. We've got another dipole signal there. Again, that's independently wired in. This is one of the original type there signals, which doesn't have the box underneath. Well, the single ones didn't used to, but the bracket ones always have had the box underneath, magic box, so they have the bounce. This one doesn't, and this one's got a noisy motor on it. Oh, thank you, Tom. No problem. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate that. That's Tom's Modelling Corner. Thanks again for joining. Someone asked a question, didn't they? How much does it cost? I think 9443. How much does it cost to build that? It all depends, Lonnie. I'm pronouncing your YouTube handle right. It depends on what gauge and whether you buy all new stuff or all second-hand stuff. And obviously how big you want to build it as well. So yeah, it all depends. I mean, second-hand coaches and wagons, you can, pick wagons up, some about £5, sometimes cheaper. Coaches about £10 and upwards. It all depends on the number of factors. So there's no sort of set answer to it. Obviously, you're going to start off cheap and then build up. Yeah, buy a second-hand rolling stock. Track, you can buy a second-hand track, but make sure you buy a nickel silver track, not the old steel track, because it does tend to rust a bit. Yeah, it's what I would buy a newer track if you can afford, even if you build it up, and if you're on a tight budget, go for the second-hand stock. There is some nice second-hand stock about, and if you can afford it, yeah, pay for newer stuff later on, or if you've got the money to buy some newer stuff again. No, and then it also depends on whether you're going DC or DCC as well, because obviously DCC fitted locos and DCC sound fit locos will obviously cost more. But yes, as a couple of other guys and girls in chat have said it can add up once you start. I believe my brother-in-law James has joined in the chat. Let's scroll back up. He has. Oh, hi James. Jack says hi to him. Hi Jack. Jack's my nephew. Hi Jack. I'm surprised you're still up as you've got school tomorrow, but it's I'll say hello. It's nice to see you and your dad in. I hope you're all right, and I hope I get to see you very soon at some point. Let's calm down that side. So yeah, it all depends on what you want to spend, really. But yeah, like Tim has just said, you can spend thousands over years if you build it up over time. But yeah, it all depends on what other hobbies you've got, because other hobbies can be just as expensive as model railways as well. Oh, Jack, hi Jack, joined in as well. Thank you, Jack. I hope you're well. Like I just said to your dad, I hope I can see you all soon. Obviously, as you know, it's awkward with me having to work every Saturday unless I'm booked as holidays. But I do think of you all and your sisters, and obviously your mum and your dad. Think of you all, your family. But I say, hopefully, I'll get to see you all soon. Don't even think about that. No, I wouldn't buy a Merton, but yeah, I know what you mean. It can be expensive. Sorry, excuse me a second, everyone. Sorry, it's just messages going. Sorry, nothing important. Sorry. But yeah, we was talking about expensive. No, I mean, I'm fortunate, and my brother was fortunate in obviously, although it's under the same circumstances, myself and my brother inherited basically all of late father's model railway stuff, that is the layout itself and all the rolling stock and locomotive and carriage and wagons, etc. My dad unfortunately passed away of cancer back in 2018. But we didn't start our allowance, I think, about 2021. We just started them. So we was lucky in that perspective. Although obviously, as I've shown you earlier tonight, I've built up my rolling stock since, and I've brought quite a bit of my own, both locos and Royal coaches and wagons. Oh, Ryan Grace has just joined in. Hi, Ryan Grace. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate that. Nice to have you in my little humble stream. Not as good, obviously, as your streams. Yes, I'm putting myself down. I don't care. It is true. I don't do streams very often. Even though you've been rebuilding all that, your light's better than mine because yours is a bit bigger because you've got the space and it's round. Isn't trains running around all the time, whereas I can't. But it is very nice to see you in to my chat, and as you can hopefully see, I did pre-make you both moderators a while ago, so you are moderators for me. Jack, working anything new on the railway? I am, Jack, but I can't show it. Well, I can show it, but I've chosen not to show it in the live. You will see it in a video soon, hopefully, once I've done a bit more work I've got some more items actually to show for the new station as well. They will go on there, but I'm hoping to do a video on that very shortly. Well, all will be revealed. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and that goes for anyone else. Hopefully, if I don't get one out this week, I'll get it out at some point next week. But yes, while the camera's on this view, I'll just show you this dipole signal working compared to the other one. Now this is noisier. With these, they put the motor stroke servo straight in the bottom of the cylinder, so I'll keep quiet about it, but you'll see. Although it's good because it's got the working aspects, i.e. the red and the green, you'll see this is a lot noisier, and it hasn't got the bounce on it. So there you go. So that's in the, as Great Western Railway use lower quadrant signals, this is now in the off clear position. And if I change it back, we're in the stop stroke danger position, and see the aspects, the lighting changes as well. I think they're very good signals, and Dafo's done a good job with them. Again, they're on the sort of more expensive side, but as I've not got too many, I've only got two, there possibly maybe a third one going in, but we'll go into that later. But they're not too bad. I think they're worth it. If you only need to buy a few of them, I think they're worth it, and you won't get you know, I think if you made them yourself, you're probably talking nearly as much to make one yourself. That is a signal motorized working signal. What was he? What was the evening, Mark? Thank you for joining. Really much appreciate that. Good to see you in. Jack's off to bed. Okay, Jack. Miss you. Have a good sleep. And so hopefully we'll see you. I'll get to see you soon. But have a good sleep, mate, and have a good time back at school, because I know you're going back from the Easter holidays. So hopefully I'll see you soon. Alright, so yeah. So that's about it with the signals. So I think, yeah, they're worth. I think actually, talking about these as well, I think Dafo possibly changed the old design. I think they may be changing them over to put in the box underneath as well. So they have the bounce action off. I think I've seen a picture on their website, but don't quote me on that because I'm not dead sure. I think we might get interrupted now because it sounds like Jess, our cat, has just come back in. And this has gone to see Sarah. Yeah, he's meowing outside the room, and he's a bit dangerous if he comes in here. Sorry, guys and girls, let me hang on, Jess. Sorry, let me move the camera. Sorry, vomit camera, everyone. Yes, he's in here. Hello, you. Your daddy's in the room. Come on. Right. Oh, let's meet Jess the cat, everyone. Oh, where is he? Right, he's a bit of a fidget bum. Oh, come on, Jess, look. See everyone. Say hello to everyone. You're on the camera. There you go. This is Jess, our cat. He's a bit of a pickle at times. He's just been out, haven't you? Yeah. Oh, careful. All right, steady, Jess. Yeah. He gets lonely. He wanted to see us. Charlie's off. Night, Charlie. Thanks for joining again. Really appreciate that. Take care, mate. Just don't rub on the boxes. Oh dear, so this is what I mean, he's being naughty. He's rubbing on boxes. You shouldn't, aren't you? Yeah, you're a pickle boy. Come on, don't rub on daddy's boxes. Oh, you're rubbing. Sorry, folks. We've been rudely interrupted by Jess, our cat. He's going to be too. Hey, you hungry? You just nick me. Come on, you. You cribbing on Daddy's boxes. What are you doing? Don't lick the box. Sorry, folks, he's licking boxes. Yes, if you could hit the like button, appreciate that. If you haven't already. I wouldn't be saying all at the moment, Adam. He's a pickle boy. He's our pickle. He's just having a wash at the moment. Sorry guys and girls, I've got to keep an eye on him because he can be a very much of a pickle in here. What rapido are you referring to, Andy? Oh, I've found a lot of rapido stuff in here. Not sure which one you're referring to, but yeah, I've got a lot of rapido stuff, but it is very good and I do like it. Sorry guys, I've gone a bit blank here. I'm not keeping you very well entertained, am I? Bear with me a minute. Oh, I'm just checking the time. Cool, I've been going for an hour and a half. Didn't realise that. Hit with cats. Andy Allbox is hit with Jess, our cat. He sleeps in one at the moment because obviously we've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay. And in my stepdaughter's old room, there's a lot of boxes in there for packaging. And he loves sleeping in one of them at the moment. It's his thing. But yeah, I've got to make sure he doesn't. Well, in fact, he's dribbled on one of the back boxes. Dear Jess. He was just licking one of them for some reason. So yes, they are hit with the cats, but he's having a wash at the moment down on the floor. We've got to be careful because he likes going behind all my storage boxes and causing a havoc. So I have to keep a close eye on there, don't I, Jess? Hey. Sit on there. Sorry, folks, let me move my tablet because otherwise he's gonna sit on there next. I'll probably actually call it quits, folks, to be honest, soon. I like to carry on, but it's going to be a bit awkward because although Jess is washing and he's not up to good at the he's okay at the moment, he might be up to no good soon. So yeah, it might be an idea for me to end the stream so that he doesn't sneak off behind stuff, and he'll probably want feeding again soon. Won't you, Jess? Don't? What are you doing? Jess? Sorry, guys and girls. It's all right, steady. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it quits now, thanks. Thanks, Adam, for putting the link into my eBay page. There is actually some items on my sister's page as well. I'm not sure if I can put the link in the chat. If you bear with me. You've done it. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Yes, just before I do go, folks, just a reminder that we are selling most of my late father's locos and rolling stock collection off on eBay. This is mainly because, although many of our use it, not a lot of it doesn't get used. We don't really want it hanging around in the railway, and we'd rather it went to good use. Most of the locos are gone now, but there is a few on there. There's a couple on my page, and I think there's some more on my sister's page as well. So yeah, if you are up for any double O gauge rolling stock, please do check out the links what Adam's just put in the chat. If you do see anything like you don't like, or you like on there, and or a couple of things, and you don't want to, you rather pay one postage, or would like to do a deal with me, please message me directly. The email for the channel is on my channel description. So if you can email me there, or if you know me personally, you can message me via Facebook, or ask someone else who knows me to message me, and I will pass on my contact details, and we'll get back to you. But yeah, and so I think I'll end the stream here. Thanks very much again for joining, folks. I do hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found some interest out of it. Hopefully I'll do another live stream at some point, again in the not too distant future. In the meantime, take good care of yourself, folks, and I'll see you all soon, maybe in some of the other lives, and maybe Mother Rail Crew next month if Sarah and I get organised. You may want to see us there. But so thanks for joining, folks. Really do appreciate that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on the way out if you did like the stream. Hope you haven't bored you all to sleep. And I'll speak to you all soon. Oh, hang on. Shall we say bye to Jess? Jess has come in. Jess, do you want to say bye to folks? He's going to wash again. I think he's going to wash again. Let's pick him up a minute. It's all right, Jess. Bye from Jess. Look, he's on the camera. Jess, you say bye to everyone. Yeah, so bye from Jess as well. Bye, Jess. There you go. Right. I think he wants feeding, so yeah, I'm going to go now because he probably wants feeding. I think he's dropping in. So take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. Oh, yeah, you're going to be naughty, so I'm going to have to end the stream. Come on, Jess. You can't go beyond there. Right, I'm going to have to end the stream, folks. Thanks again. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.